Hi everyone, welcome to Jen the Realfluencer. My channel here is all about helping you be your most confident self through fashion, style, and beauty. I don't know why I'm punching. So we have a Target haul today. It's mostly jewelry. Look, this one is one of my favorites. Do we see? I love it. We've got sunglasses, like accessory stuff, even a couple makeup brushes, all the things. That's what we're doing today. If you are into fashion, style, beauty, definitely consider, I always do this, consider subscribing. Consider subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up. As always, I will link everything in the description box down below via the number that you will see on screen. I am a little bit goofy, so if that is fun for you, that's awesome. I don't know how goofy I am in this video because it's actually gonna be done pretty much by voiceover. In full transparency, I didn't do the voiceover yet, so maybe it's funny and maybe it's lame. I don't know. Keep watching to find out. But anyway, I hope you'll subscribe. See you in the voice. Over. Okay, so I know what you're thinking already. Jen, these look super boring, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe they are. I feel like I really needed some basic small silver hoops because, I don't know, I just feel like I didn't have a lot of them, and every time I would go to wear silver jewelry, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I don't really have any hoops, so anyway. TMI, who cares? Really liked the small detail in the middle one though. If you can see that it has like a little bit of a CZ in there. And yeah, I feel like I have a couple big hoops, but not really any small ones. And obviously these are a good deal for all three of them. So yeah. I'll be so curious to know what you guys think about these down in the comments below. I feel like these are the type of earring that a couple years ago I would have been like, oh no, they're just too, I don't even know, mature looking for me. That sounds super weird to even say it that way. But now I feel like they're really cool and, you know, I'm always trying to be cool. So one thing that I will note with these, they are hard to get on and off. It's like a blessing and a curse because obviously they're not going to fall out super easy. But if it's kind of a nuisance, then it's a nuisance. Just note that, and I just really love the shape of these guys, right her. Dang. Are you guys excited about these? Because I am excited about these. These are one of my favorites. This and a few others that you're going to see are probably what really made me want to just, you know, get some upgraded jewelry or whatever. I really like that these are a little bit edgy. The E word again there that I always say. Just really loving the chains. I love that it almost looks like sort of that there's more than one earring there. And there's definitely some other ones like that too. So I'm here for these. Love these. So there's a lot of earrings we can see. Please don't judge me, but I bought them for the lower left with the chains, as I just mentioned about the chains. Honestly, I really like a lot of these, and I like a dainty kind of a stud. Can you guys please help me? You see these like half moon things here? How do I wear those? Like, what do I do? At first I was like, oh, you kind of put them in with another one. I'm sure you guys have seen earrings like that. If the CZ is supposed to be at the bottom of your earlobe, that would mean like the half moon is coming kind of up through the back. And then how does it stay without a stopper? And then if you see the stopper, you'd see it from the front and that would look weird. But if you put them in the other way, the CZs would be backwards. How do I wear these things? Please help. Thank you so much. I can't lie. I definitely bought this set for the middle pair. I actually really like the bottom pair too. And the top pair is okay too. Okay, but like if we have to do gold, silver, and bronze, I really love anything that has almost like these little tags on it, like ID tag vibe. Just really attracted to that. Love the way it kind of dangles there. That's all she wrote. I mean, that's it. That's why I got it. I do really like it. I'm sort of new to Bauble Bar, which I know this is like Sugar Fix by Bauble Bar. I don't know, I'm assuming that just means it's less expensive. Really like this set, like how each of these look, probably not so much individually, but I like that they're not connected. It's funny because like sometimes you want bracelets to be connected and sometimes it is nice when they're not, so that way you can mix and match. But the star, like the starburst thing on this thing, it's really bright and shiny, and I definitely really like that, and I like the beaded effect. I liked it. So here's a hashtag keeping up with the fashion bloggers. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've been seeing these like dome style / signet rings everywhere, as I like to say. And I really liked this one. I typically wear stuff like that on my pointer finger. I'm a huge pointer finger ring person. I'm sure you guys maybe have noticed if you've watched my videos. If I have rings on, I have on a pointer finger ring on my right hand pretty much all the time if I have my rings on. Really like this for that. A little confusing as to how they go together, but I think it's almost supposed to look slightly haphazard like that, which, you know, fits my personality. The rings are a mess, I'm a mess, like, you know. But I do like that you can wear these separate. I think they look good separated as well as paired together. Okay, so I know this one's juvenile, but I liked it. The smiley face trend is still around. I'm sure it won't be around for long. This one I actually noticed is clearance, so, and obviously would pair super cute with that one earlier that I said you could separate. I'm gonna do up the smiley faces before smiley faces become sad faces or whatever else is in next. I'm sure it's not sad faces. Good vibes, good vibes. I saw this one, had to get it. This one is also on clearance, but vibe is probably like top 5 words that I say. Like, I'll just be like, it's the vibe. It's not the vibe. Naturally, we needed to have that in a bracelet. Yes. Reach another silver piece. So kind of again, the reason why I bought this silver couple things earlier is I just really didn't have much. Same with necklaces. This necklace is connected. It's kind of like that little tag, as I mentioned, that I'm sort of into. And that is why I bought it, because it is silver and it has a tag. It passed the vibe check. Okay, there's the word vibe. It passed the vibe check. I really like the length on this and probably won't wear it as much as gold, but do really like to have a silver option. I mean, come on. When I first saw this, I'm pretty sure I basically said, excuse me. That is what I say to anything. It's like an immediate add to cart. It's such an obvious Jen purchase. But anyway, I wear hair clips like this all the time. Probably don't wear them on camera that much, actually. But I mean, way to spice up my life with some Sherpa in my hair. We did it, folks. We found another place. I don't really know if this is exactly Sherpa, but it's fur, and we're just going to call it Sherpa. If you're new here, I have a love-hate relationship with Sherpa, but you can now find it in a YouTube video near you in my hair. And they lived happily ever after, folks. They did. We have done it. We have reached my favorite. Okay. I can't even tell you what is in the rest of this pack. All I could focus on was this cuff leading to this single earring with a chain, because let me tell you, I feel like this looks so cool. Let me know. Maybe it doesn't. I really love how this looks like, I don't know, almost more than one piercing. I've been really thinking about wanting to get my ears pierced. I know that sounds crazy. I only have just the one hole. I feel too old to get my ears pierced, but I guess I'm not, right? Seems like if I could go get, like, I don't know, what do people piercing nowadays? I get a body part pierced. Why can't I get my ears pierced? That's a body part. Should I get my ears pierced? On a serious note, though, this cuff, because I've started now to buy ear cuffs, because again, I think I'm cool. Definitely, it's the most comfortable one I have, and I've noticed I didn't want to like squeeze it out in, and have it like eventually break. I have it in a spot where I can just slide it on. It stays on all day. It doesn't hurt. I don't feel it. So highly recommend. Who remembers when white sunglasses and white watches were all the rage? I mean, maybe they've come back. I don't even know. I can't even keep track, you guys. And stuff is coming back so much more quickly nowadays too. Anyway, I feel okay about these. I don't know. I don't know that I'm keeping these. I don't know if I love the way they looked on me. I can't like concretely say something horrific about how they look on me. It wasn't the vibe. Like, it wasn't like that aha, like the ear cuff and the fur headband. Or the fur clip. We're looking for these aha moments in our Target accessories, okay? Now these I like better. These are just the perfect combo of an aviator meets like that vintage round rim. I don't know the proper names for anything, you guys. If you're new here, I just call stuff as I see it. I don't look it up, because why am I going to do that? My channel is all about not knowing what I'm talking about, but just showing you guys stuff because we're like friends. You know what I mean? I'm not an expert, so definitely unsubscribe if you're looking for an expert in really anything, because I ain't an expert in nothing, okay? I really like these. They're just the perfect, like, edgy, I'm cool. Maybe I'm gonna hop on the back of some random dude's motorcycle, but also maybe I'm going to cook like grandma's homemade recipe at a family reunion. Like we could go either way, but we're gonna do that wearing these, you know? All right, we got a couple makeup brushes here, and I'm kind of like showing you how I would use them, you know, if I didn't have a full face of makeup on. I mean, I barely have any makeup on. That's a joke. I have a ton of makeup on. Okay. As I mentioned in my 22 unique beauty tips video for 2022, I can link that video for you. I love anything that is duo fiber, stipple. They're kind of used interchangeably. Duo fiber highlight brush. I really like brushes like this because they just lay product on very gingerly and you just get like a really good application. The brushes I'm going to show you here are all Sonia Kashuk. I really love her brushes at Target. This next brush, I got it really more for highlighting and contouring, but highlighting and contouring in terms of not like beaming highlighter, like light versus the dark, under eye brightening, all that kind of stuff versus applying like, you know, illuminator, if you will, to your cheek. I started cream contouring, and you guys, it was never my thing before, but I have to tell you, every single time I do it, I have the best makeup day, and I'm not really doing much else differently, so it has to be that. It has to be that, and the longevity is incredible. I'll link my favorite cream contour that I discovered by Danessa Myricks at Sephora. I'm obsessed with it. So anyway, I got a couple brushes for cream contouring. The first one is this one, which I thought I could use more like under the chin, maybe on my forehead. And then this next brush, kind of the same thing. I always struggle a little bit to get into that cheek area where, you know, your ear meets your face. Is that right? Yeah, where your ear. I'm thinking of that movie Face Off with Nicolas Cage. What does he say in that movie? Something about a peach. Anyway, yeah, so I got that brush for this. Oh boy. It's very small. I thought it would be really good for an inner corner highlight. It's smaller than the brush I currently use for an inner corner highlight, because sometimes you want like the innards of the inner corner, you know what I mean? So I generally don't wear like a dark eyeliner. I usually will put like a shadow or something. I often will put more of like a shimmer if something's in the palette. I thought this would be just like a light touch of that. The most boring brush. It's just a good old-fashioned kind of fluffy crease brush. I just kind of can't pass it up. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but makeup is my weakness. Like, please send help, like if you know of a support group or whatever. Also, like all of my money back that I spend on makeup products. So if you know any way to get all of my money back, you know, just like let me know. Thank you so much. This last one I picked up for a very specific reason. So again, going back to my 22 beauty tips, I talked to you about an interesting way to blend out your shadow as kind of a final touch to really make it look airbrush flawless, like as close to professional as you could. The tapered duo fiber brush that I have is not available anymore. This is not exactly the same. However, I thought it was kind of similar. I was excited to try this out and possibly recommend it to you guys. Even though I bought it for me, I kind of bought it for you. So you're welcome. Oh, that's gonna do it. Was it funny? I don't know, because I still didn't do the voiceover. Anyway, consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you next time. Bye!